up. And we're going to activate our push to talk for everyone in the server. We are up with the Group C event, the final feature on the road course throughout the whole weekend. And is quite possibly... it's quite possibly one of the most intense events it's going to be today. If I could get the video to share really quickly. I got a lot of work to do. We're going to start up just in a moment. We got to get the US anthem in. So we're going to get over to that. US anthem. It's going to be in bot commands. Drivers, head into your cars. We're about to start up. We're going to reset all the laps to -2, although I'll try to check if everything works. There will not exactly be a cut limit, although I'll probably ask you to back up if you do some intense cuts. We're going to do 2 laps of pacing. Lights are still on hold, still red. Corner cuts are going to be reset. Alright, so how I want you guys to pace, by the way, you'll go when the person ahead of you goes. And I guess I might as well reset the timing board. You go when the person ahead of you goes, and try to maintain at least 3 car lengths of space between you and the person ahead. If you're not able to pace, we will continue to go. How we're going to do this, we are going to do 22 laps of racing. Although... of this, there will be a caution or a mandatory red flag and a 5-minute break by lap 10. Once this is over, we will have 2 more pace laps and then go green for the rest of the race. I will hope for everyone to refuel their tires. You might as well press X. You don't really need to change your tires or refuel if you do this until the caution point, so don't be too worried. Alright, alright, everyone should probably be ready, so I'm going to change the lights to yellow. Go when the person ahead of you go. That's fucking hell east. Yellow is out. Go when the person ahead of you goes. Lights are yellow. Do you see cars now making their way out onto the field? Please go, please go, please go. You don't need to hesitate to go when you see the person ahead of you going. You see drivers now make their way out. Gripsy cars. Cars are now making their way up through 1 and 2 and up the hill. We'll watch over from them. Have your first car in first. That is Jack Pro PC in the Minolta. Right behind him is, I believe that is Racer Man, who just won his 2nd championship in FRWC, which, by the way, you should check them out. They're one of our big sponsors. You see them all the way through the boards on the back. Eris Netta in 3rd with the Fortune Minolta, very special custom scheme. Right behind her in the black and blue car is Jamberger. You could also see in the legendary 77B East 951. Falling behind him is Lusk. As you can see in the back of the field is Lego Fancy Pants, third place today in FRWC. As we got one more lap of pacing. When you guys go down the hill, you guys are going to go 60 until I call green. And by the way, no overtakes till you guys have crossed the line. Thank you very much. You can keep the lights yellow until they are about to go green. So actually how it's going to probably work is you guys will do a cooldown lap and then head into the pits. And just don't cross the line, just like stop in the pits once the 10 lap barrier is through. And is there some people, I think a straggler in the back there, I believe that is Lego. Lego struggling to get up the hill. Struggling a lot. Alright, we're gonna hold pace, one more lap. We're gonna add another lap to the race. Lego Fancy Pants, just roll down the hill. You're not this is why you need a gas when you go up this hill. So roll down the hill a little, or are you stuck? Here, I'll fix your lap. Lego, hop out of your car. This is why you don't cruise when you go down the hill, or go up it. You're allowed to overtake if you're going up the hill. No, dude, when you're pacing. So yeah, just go as fast as you can up to them. Yeah, no, don't break it all when you go up the hill. When you guys are going up the hill, you want to go full throttle. Alright. Looking at the status of Lego. Lego now finally up the hill. I think you're in too high of a gear, dude. You're a manual only car. Okay, we're gonna go one more. One more. One more lap under yellow. Lego's making its way over through. Might just about be able to. Let me just read myself. Alright, we're clear to go this time. You see the whole field there. Probably everyone now anticipating the start. We're already 2 laps in, although we've added 2 laps to the race to counter for this. We will go caution on lap 12. Alright, hold 60 miles an hour, please. Pacing looks fantastic. Thank you guys for being good at this. Pace car, try to make your way into the pit lane. You could go faster, pace car. Everyone else maintain 60. Hold pace, hold pace, hold pace, hold pace. Hold pace. Okay, green flag, green flag, green flag. Green flag out. As it looks like having a really bad start there is, I believe this is Racer Man, already up from 2nd to 3rd. Arizona having made the overtake. As you can see, side by side between him and Jamberger. He's not far behind. You can hear that lovely 4-rotor. Alright, we're going to increase the volume, allow you guys to hear these cars still side by side, almost there. A little bit of a battle there. Air is confidently in 2nd, but looking back with the East 951. All clear. Everything's kind of been a little bit uniform so far. Looks like up in the back. I don't like how laggy that is. East taps the wall, allowing Enderthalz to get by for the 4th place spot. Good position for them. As once again spinning out, Lego Fancy Pants. D does not get stuck, though that's very close. You're gonna want to rev that throttle as much as you can, trying to get out. Don't worry too much. You'll get your lap back if you are a lap down. Once we do the caution, the red flag. Though looking over side by side, Enderthalz gets overtaken by Racerman. Racerman back into the 2nd place. Are side by side through 1 and 2 through Faux Rouge to go. And there's to the point. Racerman looking up towards the inside, gets a little loose on the exit. Now making the way through the carousel. As Enderthalz is now cleared completely. Move that board up a little bit. You know who's in last. That's Lego. Jack Pro PC with a very strong workout of his Minolta. Last year's winter car, actually. And probably will still be the winning car. Unless Racerman comes up to something else. Kind of a little bit through the chicane. As Enderthalz is a little bit back. Racerman only about a 2nd deficiency between him and her. 7 seconds for Jamberger. Enderthalz got 12 seconds behind from the lead. As Enderthalz making the way through the carousel, gets a little loose. I think I saw a little bit of peeking from Racerman as Racerman has a good run coming up to the hairpin. They're nearly approaching side by side once again. As it looks like making a run up through the outside. Side by side, down the back straightaway. Racerman trying to make a move. Enderthalz going really wide. Enderthalz cutting the chicane, although not getting too much of an advantage. You see a really good run. I think Racerman has the power to get by there. Side by side, coming down the front straightaway. And now through to turn 1. Enderthalz looking over on the inside once again through Faux Rouge. But once again, another good run. We're going to see Racerman maybe do something in just a moment once again. It's hard though. That Minolta has the corners. The Porsche has the straights. As through the corner, they're once again side by side. Racerman getting 2nd back. As they go side by side through the hairpin and out of it. At the front, still side by side, down the back straightaway into the chicane once again. We're going to see that caution come out very soon. Another cut from Enderthalz. As Enderthalz gets a little bouncy on those sausage curbs. You don't have many corner cuts here, so you can take advantage of quite a bit. Jack Pro, 2.5 second deficiency, as you can see, getting loose there. Racer fan. That's a frustrating one for him. There's a nice little drift coming down the hill. We've seen the action split apart. We'll focus on a couple of the cars. You can see East 951 getting tailed by Enderthalz. Enderthalz going up towards the outside, crossing over into the hairpin. Enderthalz makes the move, and he is by East 951. They're a little late on that response. My bad. You can also see East 951 with a good run up, takes the inside away, gets by for the 5th place spot. As the Enderthalz gets a little bit drifty there as it come over the crest. Enderthalz looking like he's ready to run. You see Lego Fancy Pants. Big amount of struggling there. Same thing goes for Jamberger. A little bit of hard luck for you guys. Don't worry, there's going to be a caution in a few laps. East 951 gets overtaken once again by Enderthalz. We're now 10 laps into the race. We're coming into 10 next time by. Actually, we're 9 laps into the race. Although we will do the caution on lap 12. East again making a move. He's by. Taps the wall once again. A risk. Maybe we're going to be able to do something with both rears side by side over the crest. And now by up in the 4th place spot is Los. You see Lego Fancy Pants struggling there. Has he dumped his car? Is Lego stuck? Lego, are you stuck? Are you stuck, Lego? This car's been abandoned. Alright, he'll be able to rejoin last. Alright, we are going to call a race back caution this time by Jack Pro. When you cross the line, you're gonna stop your car. Well, we're gonna do a cooldown lap actually. So once you go through here, we're gonna do a red flag, race back. This is about the right point. Alright. So Lego, you're retiring. Alright, so don't cross the line once you're in a cooldown lap. It also looks like at the race back is going to be Jam Burger. Nope, he spun it. He spun 5-1, takes 5th. That was also a list. Actually, no, that was Racer Man. Okay. So just make a cooldown lap. Make your way into the pit lane, please. Thank you. Pass the line. Alright, East 951, make your way into the pits. You do the 5-minute break once everyone is in. And let Lego, I can allow you to continue from the back of the field if you want to do that. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry that the car setups are bad. The guy tuning these made them last year and he kind of could have done better. It was not bad, but like I knew there was some like problems that could have been worked out, but I don't have the ability to. Jack, remember what I said? Oh yeah, the characters are like really low in this one. I see. Alright, could you guys line up by order in the pits? So Jack Pro at the front, Aris in second, Racer Man in third, Los in fourth, East in fifth. We could cross the line that way. I'm going to do a 5-minute countdown. I can see what that race back was because you guys kind of messed that one there. The Lego, make your way through the line. We're going to do a 5-minute break. This is a 24-lap race. Jack Pro, Eris, Racer Man. That's your top 3 and 4th. I'm gonna check that one. 4th, Los. 5th is Jam, and then... Sorry, 4th is the lowest, 5th is East, 6th is Jam, and then 7th place is going to be Lego. So Lego, can you make your way over? Yeah, you're right. I can't do these changes though at the moment. I had to insert the cars. Well, actually, I guess, but like I'm not gonna make things any more unbalanced than they already are. No, it does not. That's Lego. Can you please make your way over to the end of the pit lane? Oh, he didn't even get teleport. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. Now I need to remove those. That would help a little bit with lag. Go over present our advertisements. Once again, we gotta pay our bills, keep this track running. We are presented by Edit Ninja on YouTube. Give the guys channel a check out. You can also see FRWC. Link is in the description. Great F1 League. They just finished their championship. You see two of their racers, Lego Fancy Pants and Racer Man, whom is in third at the moment. Give him a check. You also have the leading team driver of Monarch Race Team, Jack Pro. Enderthalz, great help. Check his YouTube channel out. Forza Racing League. Pretty self-explanatory. Link is in the description. You want to try out the Forza League. And that should do it. Once the timer's out, we're going to go yellow, by the way. So make sure you're ready by then. Alright. We decided to rev their engines. We're going to turn things up a little. Distance appears to be one of the go-karts. You can't really see them from here. But if you look around, random people watching, we're allowed to drive these. I think this might be the only person really messing around with one of these. Have 1 minute left till yellow. So keep that one in mind. Lego is very laggy. Alright, 40 seconds. 40 seconds now, going down to 30 in just a bit. 30 seconds remain. $20 seconds remain. 15 seconds remain. Go when the driver ahead of you goes, but try not to wait too much. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yellow flag out. The drivers are now making their way out. That's a black spike. It's a huge lag spike. we're gonna go a whole lap like this, 2 laps. Next lap will be the one we go green. As drivers are try to fit your guys at the back. Try to fit yourselves, please. Because that's a lot of studying. I apologize. You guys are almost good though. You guys are doing a good job. Want to go after this? Okay, pace car goes in this lap. As it looks like Jam trying to make up some positions. Please full throttle your way up through the hill, 1 and 2. Like it. Maybe snap up 1, get those spots back. You want to go fast when pacing up that. Yeah, the safety car should be able to go in. Or pace car. Whatever we call him. And he listened to what I said, so I'll give him that. Pasty. Wait. Oh no. Alright, when you guys get down the hill, go down to 60, close to it if you could, but if not, then that's okay. You'll be watching from third person. Pace car, make your way into the pits, everyone else. Please hold pace, Okay, green flag. East, give up slot, east. Surrender a spot. Clear. Can lose 2 spots out of that, though you do not want to jump ever. I have advised it's 3 wide for the lead through the carousel. We are already back to some intense looking action. Didn't expect that one. You see a Porsche fighting the Minolta. Another Minolta on the tail. We're going to change the lights to green. That's a little screw up on my behalf. I have to do all these things at the same time. There's Netta. Going back there though for the front. Jack Bro. Retail just barely. East 951. Revving a lot. Appears to get stuck on the exit. Just try to go through it. You can get through it. Back up for the front. You can see Jack Bro side by side. Loses a spot. 2 lowest after tapping the ball. There's Netta in second now. As it looks like Racer Man goes a little wide. Jack Bro homing down on air, side by side through the carousel, slides through on the exit. Now watching from Jack Bro. All of them really close up together. Airs it up to the inside. Can't make anything work. Jack Bro with a great exit on Racer Man. Makes the move for the moment. They're side by side coming into the chicane. There's Netta, works up towards the inside. Still 3 wide for the lead. As Jack Bro will make the best move out of all of them. Jack Bro now at the lead. Airs second. And in third, we're going to see Racer Man. Jam in fourth. And Ilisk in fifth. East, regular in 6th. East is in 7th. So I'm having a lag spike. Everything seems to have restored itself all nice and easy. And as you see Jack Bro now making his way down the hill. What has happened with Racer Man? Racer Man now just making his way through the chicane. You can see not too far behind him is Jamburger. Jamburger is one of the main organizers of FRWC, the series that he's racing in the 181 just today. I was actually commentating for that race. It's a great race. You should watch it out. The FRWC race. I believe you can look it up on YouTube. There's Netta slowing down. What happened to her? That was weird. You see Jamburger now making a move on her. Side by side going down the hill for the podium. As Netta slowing down seemingly by a good margin. As Ilisk making the move on Eris. Eris falls all the way back from 2nd to 5th in just a lap. Although she tries to make the move up through the inside once again through the chicane. Now chicane now. Still side by side on the final turn. As Lewis has a little bit of a rough line through there. Went a little wide. Eris now top of the wall. Lewis going to make the move back for 4th place. As Lego is once again stuck. Or who was that? Who was that? Was that the leader? That is Racer Man. Oh no, that's the worst thing that could happen. You're gonna go all the way back. Moose, last place. That's a horrible mistake to have made. He's recovered enough to where he's not completely stuck though. So we're going to keep it green. Now it's kind of is between Eris Netta actually close knit with the left still. So we have 5 laps to go. So I'm going to tell the drivers you guys it's got 5 laps to go. As it looks like Jamberger got a little bit of a slide there. But Lewis not far behind. Also doing some moves. Eris Netta is trying to hunt down Jamberger here. Tops the wall. Going down through to the hairpin. Jam a little bit slow on the exit. Eris Netta a little bit closer, I say about 5 car lengths behind. Move this up. Probably should move that up, honestly. Anyway, side by side, making the move. 4th, 3rd, back to the podium is Eris Netta. 2nd. Excuse me. I'm blind. My commentary. I apologize sincerely. Jamberger still holding a podium spot. Lewis not far behind. It's gotta be frustrating for Racer Man as he makes a move by Lego. You can see Jackro now about to overlap Lego. Racer Man was battling with Jackro earlier, but after getting stuck has lost a bunch of time. So very frustrating one for him. It gets a little loose again. Lego's going to catch up a little bit. As you can see, Jackro overlapping Racer once again. Well, for the first time, actually. Maybe they might try to race back this Racer guy. So it looks like Lego gets by Racer. They're still side by side. Racer back to the 6th place spot. There's only 2 to go, so 2 laps to go, by the way, for you, Jackro. The laps go by very quickly on this track. And it seems like they're just a bit out of range now. See Jackro cashing up to East. And Jackro might just about find himself 1 lap ahead of East. And actually, East, given his performance, he's not doing that bad. You might see these 3 some sort of tail chase. White flag out for Jackro. And everyone else behind him. Coming up to Jackro now by the club section one more time. This is the last time you're going to see this till October, this track. Now through the carousel. One more time down into the hairpin. Here he goes. As up in the back. It's a close one. We're going to watch this one. As you can see, going up to the chicane. Right now is Jackro. Now coming out of it. And East is falling back. But it's a close-knit one between these 2. Your winner is going to be Jackro. As you see it front of the line, East is going to finish ahead, and the Peugeot will get ahead of Racer. As they're done, you guys are all done. Eris Netta going to finish in 2nd place. That's frustrating for Racer Man. I'd say that's got to be one of the more dramatic position finishes. So it's also going to be a close-knit one between Lusk and Jamberger. Jamberger going to finish in 4th. Alright, if everyone could cruise their way over, if possible. We'll look at Jack Pro. Let me set gravity. Once you're by here, I'll set gravity a little lower. Everyone up to the pits. Don't cross the line. Don't cross the line. Don't cross the line, everyone. If you're a lap down, do not cross the line. Everyone's done. Everyone's done. Jack, they're not doing some celebratory donuts. Got a lot of frustration this week. Oh, he's finishing second in most of the races he was in. Finally gets back up on top. And with last year's winner, winning car holding the streak, I'm certain this car is going to have some potential sort of luck-based thing to it from here on. And this car stays in the museum. It's been in the museum with the last time being won by Blepsy. You can see really large smoke cloud coming over. Should also devise, by the way. We're gonna do a podium between Jack, Harris, and Olosk. Alright, when you feel like you're done, you may proceed into the pits. When you're done, you may proceed into the pits. That's a nice looking one out for Jack Pro. Alright, Jack Pro. I'm going to see if I can interview you first. Congratulations on the win. Alright, let me see if I can unmute you. This car has got to be cursed or something, because it's won again. I've been unmuted, by the way. Bring me through this one.
This is a certified Toyota Camry Group C, get really high times on the time board, or low times. I swear I know what I'm doing. Anyways, I beat the 44 like on lap 18 or something, so that's good. I was trying to do that the whole time. That was my real goal. And yeah, it's just the Camry came through, man.
So you've been struggling to get a win this entire weekend, but finally you've gotten one to save as a name for yourself. It's a pretty good looking field too.
Yeah. If Kirk was here, I doubt that it would have happened.
I probably would have swept the entire thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, is there anything else you'd like to bring up?
Well,
alright, we're gonna look up.
You gotta say those sponsors though.
We're gonna look up. That's to Eris, by the way. You can unmute yourself since you got those perms.
Man, it sucks.
I thought your car got fixed so well. You had a good looking car. Yeah, could you run me through the scheme you used today, by chance?
What do you mean, scheme as in strategy or scheme as in the car?
Car scheme.
I mean, I was originally gonna run it for the last year's Invitational, but I didn't get it done in time, so I was holding it off until it was usable. It's pretty much, I wouldn't say recoloring, but it's heavily based off of the original Minolta scheme that the 88C-V ran.
Alright.
Because the pattern, just different colors, different sponsors, all that stuff.
Alright, that's cool. It's the only custom car in the entire field, I believe. Run me through the race if you can. Or do you want...
Okay. At the start, I was feeling kind of confident. But then, everything was fine until I started making a few mistakes. Yeah, that's fine. The red flag, I was starting to get a bit back to the front. Then it was the red flag, okay, waited. and everything went downhill after the restart. I don't remember which lap, but on one of the laps I got a bit too stupid on the carousel and I just lost it, and I went down like 6 positions, and every single hope I had at getting closer to Jack was just gone that very moment. I mean, I still managed to pull out second, mostly through luck, I would say. Like, could have been much better.
It's a nice game you have, and thank you for coming out today. I think you did great. We look over at third, the guy that started all the way from the back, made his way up. I don't know if you want to be interviewed. If you don't want to be interviewed, just say it now. Alright. Alright. I mean, you're kind of sick in several ways. Alright, Welsk, how's a strong race?
Hi. So I really didn't expect to get anywhere near podium. I mean, I'm just some random rally driver. I don't know really how I did this. I think it was mostly luck because, I mean, I overtook some car in the end that was like third place, and then I somehow got this.
Yeah, Racer had a lot of bad luck. He got stuck on one of the sausage curves, and that really messed him up.
Yeah.
But, you know, podium's the podium.
I also did this with like mouse steering, which I like never do because I never do like track racing in general. So that was really surprising to get this place. I mean, yeah. And yeah, that's kind of, I guess, I didn't really expect to do it this well. Yeah.
Overall strong performance. Is there anything else you'd like to add? Any stories? Anything at all?
No, nah.
That's fair. That's pretty reasonable. And one person I actually do you want to be interviewed? I know this one is painful for you. Actually, I might interview everyone. All right, everyone that wants to. Have another guy out in the field. Have Racer Man. A lot of bad luck. All right, Racer Man, you've had a lot of bad luck throughout the race. Had a really strong battle for the lead at one point, but then I think you got stuck on the sausage curves and you were stuck for a bit. I was about to call a yellow, but just about got out.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know, as demonstrated in the first part of the race, I definitely had the pace to challenge to challenge the leaders. Unfortunately, my luck didn't really allow me to do so. So, of course, it's irritating, and you know, me being still a bit unfamiliar with the circuit layout and its features, should we call it? But yeah, but I thought it was still a great challenge having to race these other guys here. Of course, they might be more used to this track than I am, but still, you know, it's a race after all. So, I had a free day. If I had a free day, that didn't go as planned, but yeah, still had fun.
I think you did great. So, had a little bit of issues, but you know, if you go up to the next time, I think you definitely have a shot of winning.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, is there anything else you'd like to add, man?
Facts couldn't be.
Alright, we're gonna move over to. I think I'm gonna go over to East, and then we're gonna do the Lego. If he's still here, so I can stick here. Lego's not here, so I'm gonna do East. So East, let me just unmute you. Honestly, I'm surprised with how he did today. You're unmuted, by the way.
Yeah, I am too. I did far better than what I thought I would do. I thought I'd just get dead last. That jump definitely didn't help my cause though for trying to move up. I felt like I could have gotten fourth But when I got the jump and then I tried to slow down, the car just dropped to nothing. In terms of revs, and started hitting walls and shit. So that was rough. Other than that, I feel like I did alright.
Alright, a little tough luck, but still, overall, decent performance from East 951. We're going to move up to the podium and now do the podium ceremony. I'm going to teleport the people specifically with the podium, so we're going to start off with our leader, which was Jack Pro. Alright, Jack Pro, you got the bottle, right?
Nope.
Alright. We're just gonna remove these then. There's, you could take yours. Oh! And Alos, you could take your bottle. And it's a champagne, you click it. But let's do, before we do. Alright, congratulations to all the drivers throughout this entire weekend, but specifically today. That was, oh, did you just smash it? That's okay. Throughout the day, overall, great race, and we're going to do a little celebration. Hold a second. Noise. Watch out for the noise, it's gonna be loud. Oh god. So commences the end of the road course races on track loans for Patriot Grand Prix. We still have more events that are upcoming. If you guys check over at 3 p.m. USSC, we'll be doing Autocross over at the Autocross track. Still being set up. We'll be ready, though, by the time everything is set. That's going to be a spec deal over with Renault. So it'll be over in the Touge development community. And then on Tuesday, we will be doing USSC sprint cars at the track loans Big Oval, currently covered in dirt. There's also a bunch of advertising space that could still be done on the dirt oval, so if anyone wants to do that, I mean, it would be a pretty big helping hand. course, anyways, looking back on this, that'll be also, by the way, over Tuesday at about, I believe, 4 p.m. USPST. This will be over today at 3 p.m. USPST. That'll be Spec, Renault, once again. And, yeah. Great weekend. And that should be enough for the stream. Thank you guys for watching. We are going to end this stream. Hope to see you guys over at 3 p.m. in a few hours. And that's all.